Welcome to Manawaker Studios Flash Fiction Podcast. I'm CB Drogi. This week, Rules for Visiting Your Uncle by David Powell. Dress casually, but wear nothing revealing. Bring him a present. Beer is good, but not spirits. Make sure your phone is always charged. Help out with the household chores, unless they involve going into the basement. The noises coming from the tool shed shouldn't concern you. Do not mention them. Read to your aunt if he asks. Don't be nervous. The scales are a result of her illness. Avoid prolonged eye contact with your aunt. Don't invite any friends over, no matter how bored you get. Avoid discussion of your friends, too, especially their physical appearance. Give no specific information about the location of your school. If he starts drinking, distract him with memories. He loves to talk about the old days, but steer him away from stories about the back pasture. There's no Wi-Fi, but be careful with your phone. He shouldn't be exposed to the internet. Watch TV if you want. Under no circumstances turn on Fox News. This is a good opportunity to catch up on your reading. Take your own books and magazines with you, but know that he will steal your comic books. Do not ask about his magazine collection. He'll dig for information about me and your father. Be careful how you answer. I always make out a list of safe subjects to talk about. Hunting, pets, fast cars. Feel free to discuss all sports, except figure skating. Lock your bedroom door at night. Nighttime is difficult for your uncle and aunt. You'll occasionally see things. People, former people, creatures with mismatched parts and things hard to classify. It's okay to look at them, but not to stare. Too much attention is not good for them, or you. You may, however, enjoy their singing. Feel free to join in if you're so inclined, though you'll get lost in the music for a while. You'll come back eventually, but your mind may be permanently altered by the experience. The alterations will do you no harm. They can even be entertaining. I think they can be enlightening. Remember how we disagreed about E.T. the Extraterrestrial? I still say it's just a fun little story about an alien. No. It's a parable about the power of love. Similarly, the back pasture stories show the resilience of the human spirit under trial. The pasture proves the universe is brutal and indifferent. Your mother's attitude dodges their significance in the true shape of things. Neither of us wants you to ever experience the back pasture. I did, of course, but your father and I could never have been married otherwise. Visiting your uncle is sufficient education in the true shape of things. Forgive our wool gathering. We've gotten away from the rules. Think of your visit as an exercise in the many shapes and expressions of compassion. Your uncle loved you and needs the warmth and connectedness of family. And so do you. This has been Rules for Visiting Your Uncle, written by David Powell. Manawaker Studios Flash Fiction Podcast is supported by patrons on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/Manawaker to find out more. The Flash Fiction Podcast theme song is by Kevin MacLeod. Manawaker Studios Director of DICE is Ben Baston. The podcast is produced, edited, and narrated by me, CB Drogi. You can follow me on Twitter at CBDROEGE. Thanks for listening. On the next installment of Flash Fiction Podcast, the girl at the front desk is in her nurse's outfit. She doesn't seem to be cold. How is she in short sleeves